Greetings everybody, I'm Daniel Cox with Natural Exposures TV, and today I want to share with you a kind of a do-it-yourself project where I'm trying to create a perfect system that will allow me to take my gear into the backcountry when I get to my destination. Many of you know that I prefer a rolling type bag that takes my gear from point A here in my hometown of Montana to point B in wherever it may be across the world, and using that roller bag going through the airports. It's much more comfortable, easier on the back, and much more effective in my opinion. But when I get to where I'm going, I don't have a backpack. But I've got a new one I want to work on, and it involves customizing this Shimoda backpack. I like this particular pack because it's very light material. When you take the insert out, it can crush down into almost nothing. But the problem is the insert, and this insert is particularly solid. I can't put this in my duffel bag, crush it down, and get the backpack to lay flat in my duffel. So I've got an idea that's kind of radical. We're going to take this insert out of this pack, and I'm going to customize it, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so I've taken the insert out. It's a nice solid box. And you'll also see that the pack now will have the ability to squash down and ride in my duffel bag pretty easily. All right, so that's what we're trying to accomplish. I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to get out my Leatherman. So what we're going to do is I'm going to customize this thing. And it won't be pretty, and some people might think I'm a little crazy, but I'm going to slit these corners so that I will be able to fold them in and make this thing flat. I have to say that I'm not overly excited about destroying this nice little case, but you know, this is what you do sometimes when you're building customized gear. So here we go. Oh, is there metal in there? Feels like it. Well, the first problem, there's metal in here. I thought it was just going to be fabric. So here's my other handy dandy tool. It's a hacksaw. It's pretty solid. Gosh, you'd think I'd be through that by now. There we go. All right, well maybe this is gonna probably better than my knife. Let's see. Well, a knife works good too. All right, so there's the first one. So let's get this one. Pretty good piece of steel in there. Finally. Okay. See, you're starting to get my idea. All right, 2 more to go. Well, I got myself another hacksaw. I'm hoping this one's sharper. Well, it feels like it. I gotta hand it to Shimoda. They make a very solid insert. Now keep in mind that this may not work out and I'll have completely destroyed this. But I'm hoping Shimoda will get this, see this little video and say, hey, that's kind of an interesting idea. Why don't we make an insert that does what he wants it to do without him having to saw it in half? Okay. I thought my good old trusty Leatherman was going to do the whole job. Luckily I had a hacksaw. Okay, so now I've got some other things I've got to kind of lined up for this. So one of the ideas is that, you know, how do you keep this now kind of solid once you get it into your backpack when you get in the field? This has got Velcro material on the inside of it. So I've thought that maybe when we get to the field, we'll use these to kind of keep it together. That's my idea, I hope. But here's the concept. Fold these things over so that when we go to the field, I can take this in my duffel bag. And when I get there, this opens up like so. Wow, I don't think I'm going to need anything to hold it in place. So then I'll be able to set up some of the dividers, which will give it a little bit of stability. And then let me grab camera. Having a backpack to get your camera gear into the field is really helpful, and that's where the Shimoda do-it-yourself project comes in.